All right, welcome back, guys. So today we're gonna make a pound cake. Here are the ingredients we'll be using today. We've got some vanilla extract, some refined coconut oil, some baking powder, and some kosher salt. We have some granulated sugar here, all-purpose flour, 3 eggs, sour cream, unsalted butter. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We'll go ahead and put in our ingredients into our stand mixer bowl. Our sugar, we have our butter here that's been warmed up to 65 degrees Fahrenheit. I have our refined coconut oil right here. And finally, our baking powder and salt. Go ahead and get this hooked up. Put on our paddle attachment. Start this on low. Once it gets a little bit more mixed, we'll put up the medium and we'll cream this. Take about 5 minutes or so. About halfway through. Another 2 minutes or so, and then we should be ready to add our eggs. Here's our final texture. It's nice and airy, so now we're ready to add the eggs. We're ready to crack one, so we're going to put one in right now. We're going to wait for this to be fully incorporated, then we'll add the next egg. Now all the eggs are in. We're going to reduce this to low now. We're going to sprinkle in about 1/3 of this flour. There we go. Wait for that to mix. We'll add all of our vanilla. And about 1/3 of our sour cream. Let that fully incorporate, and then we'll keep repeating until we're done with all of our flour and sour cream. Okay. Put it here. Just gonna stop this real quick and scrape everything down. We'll do a quick mix just to make sure everything is well incorporated. Just get a few seconds here at medium speed just to make sure everything's nice and mixed. All the ingredients should be around 65 degrees Fahrenheit. We're 66, pretty close. If there's a big difference, basically affects the texture and the density of the pound cake. So we should be good to go. We're gonna scrape this into our loaf pan and we'll get baking. Just pouring all this into our loaf pan. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that our loaf pan was already greased and lightly floured as well. So all of our batter is in our pan. Let's go ahead and pop in the oven. We have it preheated at 375 and the rack's in a lower position. We're gonna keep it in there until I think the internal temperature gets to around 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Just curious. I think we have about 10 or 15 minutes left on the cake, but I just want to take a look. Hey, looking pretty good. So this is to be a nice and browned top. Once it gets to our 40-minute mark, I'm going to check the temperature, see if we need any more time. All right, and our cake is done. Let's go ahead and take this out. We're going to go ahead and let that cool until it gets about 90 degrees Fahrenheit. As you can see right here, we are So the pound cake is cooled down enough. You can go ahead and use a butter knife here to kind of scrape at the edges and see if we can pop this thing out. We'll seal it up in some plastic wrap until it's completely cooled down. Alright, let's see. Yeah, there we go. This thing is nice and wrapped up. We'll go ahead and leave it out for about 3 to 4 hours until it's completely cooled down, then we can slice it up. So it's the next day and our pound cake is cooled down. Let's go ahead and unwrap this. All right, there we go. Just gonna get this a slice. On a plate. Look at the crumb and everything on there. Looks pretty good. Go ahead and give it a taste. It's pretty good. Nice texture. All right, guys. Enjoy.